When you refuse to chase a narcissist, watch what they do behind your back. Curious about the effects of halting your pursuit of a narcissist after a breakup? You're in the right spot. Today, we're exploring what occurs when you stop chasing a narcissist once the relationship has ended. Join us as we examine how these toxic individuals respond when you finally stop chasing them. Narcissists and other toxic individuals thrive on being chased. They feed off the attention you give them, particularly when you're desperately trying to win them back following a breakup or a fake separation. We'll discuss what a staged breakup entails in just a moment. When they orchestrate a split, and you find yourself pleading for their return, even apologizing for their misdeeds, it can be baffling. Narcissists take pleasure in this because it confirms their belief that they haven't done anything wrong. They might think, if you're pursuing me, if you're bombarding me with calls and texts, my actions must not have been that severe. If what I did was truly unforgivable, why would you still be trying to reach out? This reaction helps narcissists and toxic individuals alleviate their own guilt. They use your pursuit as proof that their behavior wasn't as damaging as it may appear. They question, why are they contacting me if I've mistreated them so badly? If my actions were truly horrendous, why would they still want to be in touch? Here's a key piece of advice. Tread carefully when you're relentlessly pursuing a narcissist. When you're chasing after them, trying to fix things or settle conflicts, you're essentially giving them the opportunity to rationalize their behavior. They see your pursuit as validation of their actions. But imagine if you chose not to chase them. What if you stopped all attempts to contact them? Where they storm off, declaring, "I'm done with this. Don't ever contact me again," and slam the door behind them. They might be smirking slyly. They anticipate that you'll follow them, and this expectation feeds their need for control and affirmation. They may drive away, sometimes circling the area, or if they lack a vehicle, they might run through the streets, expecting you to reach out. They might think they'll definitely call or text. They won't just let it go, right? And if you don't, they will obsessively check their phone, making sure it's not on silent. They might wonder, did they actually try to reach me? I need to check that my phone wasn't muted. It's a peculiar behavior, isn't it? When you don't respond, their anger and anxiety intensify. They become enraged and unsettled because they have to face their emotions on their own. Without you to blame or to easily seek forgiveness from, they struggle. They miss having you as their emotional safety net, their convenient excuse for their bad behavior. Facing their own guilt without your intervention is something they find particularly difficult. Whether they initiate a breakup or fake one, they detest when you go silent. They expect you to make the first move, a tactic that usually plays into their hands. Picture this. Just before you clicked on this video, your ex might have put on a show of ending the relationship, thrown a tantrum, accused you of being too sensitive, or labeled you as bothersome. After treating you poorly, they vanish. You find yourself desperately reaching out, begging for their return, pleading, "Please come back. Let's talk. I promise not to bring it up again if you return." This cycle keeps repeating. You're left feeling disheartened, thinking, "I can never win. No matter what I do, they just drag me back into the same situation." Every attempt to talk only leads to more threats of leaving. It's essential to stand firm in your boundaries. By doing so, you achieve a significant win. Narcissists often crave your attention. If you withhold it, they can become incredibly upset. It's true that some narcissists might genuinely want you to stay away. For them, ending the relationship is a final decision. However, many of them actually crave your outreach because they thrive on being chased. They seek your forgiveness and validation. When you don't give them that validation or relief from their guilt, their anger can escalate. If you decide to keep your distance after a fake or real breakup, they might suddenly start reaching out, seething with rage. They might accuse you of not caring, saying things like, "So, you've stopped caring about me, huh? I see you're not contacting me like before. Clearly, you don't care about me anymore. If you truly cared, we'd be talking right now, wouldn't we?" They might criticize you, claiming, "I should have seen how awful you were from the beginning." This tactic is a common manipulation strategy to get you to reach out, forgive them, and move past the issue, allowing them to avoid the responsibility they're trying to escape. When you're entangled with someone who exhibits narcissistic traits, you're bound to experience manipulative tactics regularly. These individuals are skilled at playing mind games. Most of the time, their goal isn't truly to end the relationship. Instead, they fake breakups, toss around threats to leave, or call things off to sidestep accountability. They'll temporarily cut ties, only to turn around and justify their infidelity by saying, "Remember, we weren't together. We had that argument and I left, so I found comfort elsewhere. It's not cheating if we were already broken up." This behavior is par for the course with them. If you find yourself repeatedly caught in this cycle of splitting and reconciling, the relationship will remain chaotic. When you're in a never-ending loop of breakups with a narcissist, the relationship will never reach a point of true stability. Every relationship encounters hurdles, but the issue here is the constant roller coaster of splitting and reuniting. Over time, these separations will stretch longer as they find others to occupy their time. Eventually, you become a temporary option for them, someone they assume will always be waiting for their return, allowing them to act however they please. This isn't meant to sound cruel, but it reflects the narcissistic mentality. They believe they can escape accountability because you consistently allow them back in. When you refuse to pursue a narcissist, many of them will become completely unhinged. Sure, there are instances where someone genuinely wants to be left alone, but many narcissists crave your pursuit as a way to dodge facing their own faults. They're trying to escape the negative consequences of a toxic relationship. In conclusion, when you stop chasing a narcissist after a breakup, you're taking back your power. Narcissists thrive on control, and they expect you to keep pursuing them as a way to avoid accountability for their toxic behavior. By choosing silence and standing firm in your boundaries, you force them to confront their own guilt, insecurities, and lack of control, something they deeply resent. So remember, your silence can be a powerful response. It not only frustrates the narcissist, but also protects your emotional well-being. Don't fall into their trap of fake breakups and manipulation tactics. Take the time to heal and move forward. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights on navigating toxic relationships and personal empowerment. I'd love to hear your experiences or questions. So leave a comment below and let's start a conversation. Also, feel free to share this video with anyone who might need it. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.